How you doing, guys? David here with CNC. I wanted to do a quick intro video here just to explain the next two videos that you are going to see right after this one. What I'm trying to show homeowners is the work that's involved in patios and why we have to remove the patios, why we have to remove the decks, flagstone, etc. And the reason is because of the moisture that is trapped in behind the stucco. So we have to take the stucco all the way down to the concrete, which involves removing the pavers, removing concrete to flash it properly. You're going to see this in the next two videos. Hope you like it, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Issue again on another property. So you can see here we had to dig it out because the patio was going up over the wood. You can see the damage that this has caused right here. I'm going to come in a little closer. You can see the rot. You can see the little carpenter ants right in here. This is all just from moisture trapped in behind it. Stucco was obviously, look, this is the plywood. Stucco was going all the way down, and the patio was going over, and then it was going up to here, so there was no way for the water to get out. So what we've done, and I'm going to show you in the next clip, just up the street, is we obviously we remove all this, we replace the beam, replace the plywood, and then we put in some ice and water shield which covers the concrete and goes up. You'd want to put that up about at least 2-3 feet up. That way that's a good watertight seal, and then there will be AZAC. Alright guys, I'm going to cut the video off now, and then I'm going to meet you back up at the house that we just did up the street and show you exactly how it's finished. Okay, thank you. Up to the house up the street. This one we actually finished, so as the video showed down there, you could see everything was ripped out, and you could see the carpenter ants and all that stuff in the wood. So here is how it will actually look finished. This color here is cobblestone, so the AZAC is in behind the stone. What you need here, you need a minimum of 2 inches to a paved surface, which is this paved concrete. Same with the roof shingles, you would want it 2 inches up off the roof as well. The good thing, what we use is the AZAC. I mean, AZAC can be used in roofs. You can use the flashing. You could also use a 4-inch piece of AZAC, which is perfect. It's a little bit more than the 2 inches that you want. It's about 1.5 inches, but that's fine. A little bit more is better. So yeah, 2 inches here on a paved concrete or roof. Also on a regular, I guess you could call it, the dirt, you have to have it at least 6 inches up. So here we brought it up a little bit higher, and the reason it's a little bit higher is we actually continued the driveway side. This is probably a good 8 to 10 inches up, but we had to do it on the driveway side to bring it all the way across, so we have the same line, which I mean is, this is what I'm talking about here. You've got your line here, so we wanted to continue the same height of the AZAC around to get the same line. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I will upload this to YouTube also. This video is just explaining about the patios, decks, roof shingles, just the clearance that you want from the siding to the patios and roofs and stuff. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.